It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Detroit Tigers, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. First pitch moments away, and on the mound now, Tarik Skubal. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Zach McKinstry, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, I'm not sure what the manager's thinking putting this many lefty bats in the order against this southpaw starter.
Yeah, might be trying to get in the head of the pitcher out there. It's definitely not your traditional lineup, Boog. I can tell you from experience, it's so hard as a lefty batter when a left-handed pitcher is tossing nasty breaking stuff your way. Hope this call works out for him. I'm glad I'm not in the lineup today.
Dominic Fletcher, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Chase Meidroth. Runner takes off. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Batting 4th, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi up here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one is back. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and the White Sox strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Base is empty with 2 away. Kyle Teel steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground to first, Torkelson. Handles, throws to first. Out number 3. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Detroit, starting on the mound in this one, number 64.
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
Javier Baez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
No, that's low.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-1. That clips a corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out. Runner at second. Here's Riley Green. That's a little bit low. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at second.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there to the warning track, makes the catch. One left for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Now it's the DH, Tim Elko.
The designated hitter, number 30.
Skubal back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So up next for Chicago, Nick Allen. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. And it gets by him.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Ryan Noda.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. There's a strike. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second. Skubal throw to first. Allen dives back in, but they got him.
Wow, that could be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
Skubal ready to fire now. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Josh Palacios steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dubon sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out, runner at second. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now here is Matt Vierling.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Torkelson scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now Colt Keith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the batting order turns over. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man at second. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 4-3.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach will hit for a high average as well.
So 2 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Doubled his first time. That one ripped but foul. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. And that one clips the corner. And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
The strategy
0-1.
of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
A changeup missing, and 1-1.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. And that one's off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Trent Grisham. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Carpenter at second with 2 down. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next pitch misses outside. And it's 3-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That's in there. And it's 3-2.
Helpful.
Fly ball well struck. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He nails one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 64 gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. White Sox going with a new arm, Hagen Smith.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Fletcher under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-3. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. The walk and a run scored his first time.
0-1.
That misses. 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's
On the
out.
pass, Seaver.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Weintraub in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 8-5.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
One down. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's already homered in this game. That one missed. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Up and in, and that's ball two.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that misses. And the count is 3-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's fouled away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Torkelson. And Benintendi is out.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Teal.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Grounded out his first time. A little bit low. Teal in his second season, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez fires over to first. That's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now an 8-5 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. And that's too high.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Now 1-1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
9-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So now here's the DH. Colt Keith doubled his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Keith checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Javi Baez digs in right side. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keith, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Mauricio Dubon. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He's safe. It's now 10-5.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. Tigers 10 and the White Sox 5. And here is Tim Elko.
The designated hitter, number 30.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Genesis Cabrera is forced to the mound after the injury.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Allen batting with one down takes a strike. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Ryan Noda. Missing inside, ball one. That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Work to do. It's 10-5. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. Ball one, no strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fought off foul. To third, McKinstry. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
That one drilled left field. Oh, what a lunging grab.
Oh, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
And now the right fielder, Josh Palacios. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Cabrera back to work. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Swung on, belted. Back there. Tattooed and gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next to him for the Sox, Zach McKinstry. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there. 1-2 here. Just misses with that one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher.
Ball 1.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Chase Meidroff. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. Just outside. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, right field. Carpenter sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 4-run game at 10-6. JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-6.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hagen Smith will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Owen White.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That's towards center. Fletcher has this one sized up, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fletcher sizes this one up. And there are two down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. The batter now, Javier Baez. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Fletcher going back, and that's going to bang against the wall into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. 3 for 3, and he's come up with 3 doubles. And base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
up next for the Tigers.
And here is Riley Green. Here's a rocket out to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. That is the inning. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teel has grounded out a couple of times. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 11-7, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next is the designated hitter, Tim Elko. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Elko goes 6 feet 3 inches, 250 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2022. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting shortstop Nick Allen.
And next to hit for the Sox, Nick Allen. 1 for 2. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that one pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. To the right side. Dubon to first. And there's 2 away.
Now batting first baseman Ryan Noda.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan Noda steps to the plate for the White Sox. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Stays alive. And that one cutting but missing down low.
2 straight.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
What do you got?
Even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
First and 2nd, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Here comes Real Muto. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 14-7.
I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
At the plate, Matt Vierling. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Penn Murphy preparing to come on if needed. Eller, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Owen White done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Penn Murphy on to pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One out, runner at second. Colt Heath digs in now. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. And ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and now Javier Baez. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That's a ball.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Vierling on at second with two down. And it's through for a hit. Coming home. The throw in. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's an 8-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So a man at first. And next up for the Tigers, Mauricio Dubon. Right through there for a strike. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Move to first. Baez back in safely. Baez runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Out there to center. And it drops in. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they now lead by 9. And now it's going to be Riley Green. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Benintendi ranging after it. And that is the third out of the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 6 full. The Tigers are out front 16-7.
Now pitching.
Obi Milner comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Palacios.
Right fielder, Josh Palacios.
And that is out of play. Tap foul at the plate. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And that's ball 1. That one just misses.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground. Fair ball.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Digging in,
Ball 1.
Zach McKinstry.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Action in the pen down there. Adrian Morejon, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Brisky, the right-hander, also getting loose. Went with the
That's ball 3.
sweeper, but it misses. The Tigers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. And up next for Chicago, Chase Meidroth. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second. The relay throw. He's safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Hobie Milner departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Adrian Morejon.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel. And a foul ball. Man at second. Line drive. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Now batting, number 30.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. Tim Elko will hit next. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Chicago, shortstop Nick Allen.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. And it's fouled away. Teel at second with 2 down. Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. just missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out looking. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Tigers lead it 16-11. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And there's a ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's got a chance. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner at third, nobody out. Grisham now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. That one misses. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 4 with a double. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there. The 1-0.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And it is 2-1. And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting,
Here's JT Realmuto. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to
1 ball,
chase.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
now pitching.
Bo Brisky into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. 0 for 3 in this one. That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Palacios.
Josh Palacios getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And they'll do it again. Noda aboard here at first with nobody out.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Tigers leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Quick feed to second for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Chase Mydroff.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. This one in the air right field. It's going to fall for a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back singles. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swinging a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. In there safely.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bo Brisky is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tyler Holt.
87. Tyler
2 gone with runners at the corners. Kyle Teel steps to the plate for the White Sox. This to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And he chases that one. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Tigers lead this one 16-13. So they turn things over to the righty, Dan Altavilla.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Vierling.
Third baseman, Matt Vierling.
That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. First pitch
Ball
just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that's off the outside edge. The count now 2-2. That one almost got him.
Strike.
And there's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
So here's Baez now.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
No ball, 2
Outstanding
strikes.
job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Two out, space is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. Detroit is out in front, 16-13. Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The designated hitter, number 30.
Holton in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Allen in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field. Green under it. Brings it in. One away. He's 2 outs away. Ryan Noda steps to the plate for the White Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, left field. Green going after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Josh Palacios. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. And that's outside. Elko leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. One strike away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And gone! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-15. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
McKinstry stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
High-scoring ball game in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Shirts and SB dunks, they would push till they couldn't skate.